Welcome to chemistry. I'd like to greet you, parents and students. I am Mrs. Choe. I will be your chemistry teacher for this year. I'd like to share you a little bit about my class and myself. First, about myself. My name is Betty Choe. That's me pictured with my husband and my two children who are in elementary school, the adults. We're standing right behind the San Diego city, right at Coronado Island. This will be my 15th year teaching chemistry, and I also teach AP Chemistry at Vista Murrieta High School. I'm credentialed in biology and chemistry. And just a little background on my school, I went to UCSD. I have a bachelor's in art and biochemistry at UCSD right here. And here's that famous spaceship-looking Geisel library. I also am the advisor for CSF. CSF stands for California Scholarship Federation. It's an academic club. Next, I would like to go over Canvas. Canvas is going to be taking over your Power School Learning page, and we're welcoming it. And it's a lot of universities use this. It's a good learning management system. So I want to introduce you how I set up my Canvas pages. So it is by modules, and then the modules are like pages, and they go through all the notes and the assignments and the homeworks of the week that we're going through, so the students can see it in chronological order and understanding. I like that when you go on the Canvas site, you have a to-do list, which is on the right side, so you know exactly what assignments you need to finish. If you're done with that assignment, it kind of disappears, so then you know it's checked off. And there is also parent access to the Canvas page. Please refer to the Murrieta School District website where you can show how to link your account to your student's account. So I'm going to show you my Canvas page right now. So my Canvas page is chemistry. So your students will have different courses, so they need to click on the chemistry one. If they go to the calendar on the left, that gives you all the dates and times that are due dates for all your classes, so that could be daunting, but it is color-coded. So if they don't want to see I'm going to do the student view. I'm sorry, it's trying to do other things. So this is student view. So as you can see in the to-do list, I've left some things open because I wanted to give some time to the students to finish. So some of these are actually older, but if they've already finished it, it should disappear. It's appearing to me because I need to grade it. All right, so this is our chemistry homepage right here. If you go down, if they click here, it always starts on the module that they're currently working on. This is their link to their Zoom class, and this is also the same link they will be using when they come to visit me during afternoon office hours. This is their link to their grades, and I give out weekly announcements about what we covered and what we're planning to cover and what things are due. So make sure they check their notifications on their profile under account to see how they're getting these announcements, because they might be sending it to their email, which if they don't look at, they won't get the announcements. If they download the app, they can get notifications through there also. Then here, this last button is modules, and this will take you back to all the modules we've done in the past. So right now, currently, I believe it's going to the last week's modules. This one's going to the first week modules. So if I go and click here, Start Now, this is what we're working on. And so they'll look at the graphic notes, and they can take that and then keep pushing next. They keep going next, they'll see all their assignments and practice quizzes and everything they need for homework and notes. If they want to go back, maybe another view would be, instead of pages, they go back to modules, they can see the list of all their assignments. These little icons right here tell me it's an assignment, while this is just a page. This little rocket is more like a quiz, and this will say this is a practice if it's not an actual timed quiz. So this is actually one module that we actually completed from August 30th to September 4th. So this is one module, and so this counts for Monday, and I believe Tuesday, Wednesday if I saw them once, and then Thursday, Friday. And they go to grades. So this is how they access it. There is no assignments because that would be a little confusing with so many tabs, so I decided to format it this way. All right, going back to my presentation. Here we at. So next, let's go to grading policy. So this is also written in my syllabus, but just to reiterate, quizzes are 20% of their grade, tests 40%, and everything that they're doing right now, assignments, turning in labs, just participating every day. And what participating is coming to the Zoom class and turning in the assignments and homeworks, that's 40% of their grade. So this has been raised since we're greatly trying to encourage that engagement in this virtual environment. Here are some units that we'll be covering throughout the year: atoms and periodic table, chemical bonds, chemical reactions, stoichiometry, chemical equilibrium, and earth energy and the earth systems. Next, studying for chemistry. So studying for chemistry is a little different than biology, what they are used to from last year. They need to really remove distractions if they don't want to spend too much time on studying for it. So it goes by faster if you don't have dogs barking and music playing and people interrupting. Try to find a quiet time. Review your notes, not just reading and trying to memorize it, but practicing. So using the notes to actually do practice problems. So a lot of the practices we have are more than just vocabulary, is actually applying that. So I like to tell the students that studying for chemistry is like studying for math, where you do look at that practice problem or the way the teacher and the instructor showed you how to do it, and you practice that, not just look at how they did it, but actually practice it yourself to see if you can replicate that. Next, office hours. If your child's interested in getting tutoring or going over any assignments or just understanding how to organize and see what missing assignments they need to do, any questions, go to the office hours. It's going to be only from Tuesday to Friday because we have staff meetings on Mondays. So it's from 1:15 to 2:30, so they have enough time to finish their classes, eat lunch, regroup, and then come meet me for that Zoom link. So they'll be sent to the Zoom link. I have a waiting room, and so I can see them one at a time or two at a time to see what they need. Then accessing grades. So currently, usually all the grades will be reported on Aries, but currently I have all current grades on Canvas. So everything they're turning in on real time will be on Canvas. But Canvas is not where you'll be submitting grades or be able to see a grade report. It'll always be on Aries. Aries is where you'll get your final progress report and your final grades. So I will be, after we've seen the current grades and I stop at a certain time, I will transfer all of them to Aries. So I don't want to do it all the time because then it's going to be the discrepancy. So I need to pick a time right before the progress report and then transfer them all over, and then that'll be turned in. All right, communication. So if you do need to talk to me, or please send me a message. The fastest probably way is to send me a message. It's the inbox on Canvas. So you would use your parent account to send me a message. Another way would be my email address. It's bcho@murrieta.k12.ca.us. And also, I'm still using the Aries communication. If you have that app or application, if you get those communications, you can send me a direct message I think you could just type in Betty Choe and it will come up, and you can send me a direct message through that too. So any of these three methods is probably the best way. The first way is the easiest because the fastest because I'm always on Canvas, and then secondary and the third choice. Thank you very much.